Hey everybody, I'm Rob Purnell, broker associate with Compass. Some of the most common questions that I hear almost every day are how's the market? Is this a good time to buy? Is this a good time to sell? We are right now coming off almost 8 years of a white hot market here in the Bay Area, and houses that were not too long ago selling in 2 or 3 days are now taking 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes even longer to sell. You can hear people say, oh my gosh, the market's crashing, the end is near, but is it? Let's take a look at 3 core factors that drive our markets and see what's really going on. Let's look at seasonality, interest rates, and supply and demand. So on seasonality, contrary to popular belief, we do have a very significant and repeatable seasonal cycle here in the Bay Area. We're coming off a summer low. The lowest point is usually midwinter, not surprisingly, sort of December and January, there's very little activity. The peak seasons are the fall and the spring. So we are right now coming off the summer and going into the peak fall selling season. It's short, September, October, but it's a strong season. So what this means to you, if you're a buyer, you want to get out there in the low season. It's the best time to buy. There's the least amount of competition. The trade-off, of course, is there's not as many houses on the market. If you're a seller, you want to be out there in the fall and you want to be there in the spring. So if you want to hit this fall, if you're a seller and you want to hit this fall selling season, you probably want to think about getting your house listed and start to get it prepared for market now so you can get out there when everybody's out there looking to buy. Interest rates continue to be as low as they've ever been. As of today, August 15th, interest rates are 30 basis points. That's 0.3% off of a 30-year low. So if you get a long-term rate loan now, if you take into account inflation and what's left of the mortgage interest deduction, money is practically free. Supply and demand, supply is still pretty tight in most of the Bay Area. Now it's loosened up a bit, there's more inventory coming onto the market than there has been, but it's still historically pretty tight, and that's keeping prices solid. Not rising as fast as they were, but still pretty solid. One of the things that has shifted is that the tidal wave of foreign money that had been pouring into the Bay Area for a number of years now has pretty much dried up. So if you've been sidelined as a buyer because of the competition from all that cash, now is a great time to get back out into the market and find the home of your dreams for a price you can afford. So attached in your email is more analysis, a little deeper analysis of the real estate markets in your county. If you want to know anything about a different area, if you want to drill down deeper on your specific city or even your neighborhood, you want to know what's going on, right down to your block, reach out, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email, and I'll be happy to get you all that information.